Good morning, Pisceanos. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, my sinuses are still very jacked up. Very, very jacked up. I have been trying some of the remedies that you guys have been suggesting, so thank you for that. I pulled my microphone away so that way I won't cough in your ears. All right, I'm going to pull 3 of these. This is Egyptian Visions by Bruca X. I'm going to pull 3 cards. We also got the 6 of Cups there at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got dignity, crossroads, back to life, and protection. It says standing in your truth, loving yourself first, and not compromising. This is your energy, Pisces. I know that a lot of times people want to move you or shape your opinion. I feel like it's a form of gaslighting, like that's what I'm getting here. Like, it's like they want to make you feel like you're wrong for feeling a certain way. They wouldn't call you crazy, to diminish, what your stance is, what your truth is, and I feel this energy here, Pisces, like crossroads is in the challenge position. Crucial decision must be made. Moments of change, a make or break situation. Something is happening in your life right now where I feel like you're going to have to let people know that you're not moved. You're not changing your mind. You're not going to see things their way. You have feelings. You're a person and you have some self-respect and you're not selling your soul for anything or anybody. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. I do got back to life. Resurrected relationship situation, unresolved issues, loose ends, unfinished business, Pisces. I mean, it feels very unfinished. I'm so sorry. My voice is terrible. It feels like there's just this situation in your life that you just can't close the door from. Like, no matter what the routes and no matter how much you try, you just can't close the door from. It just always remains open. And I don't know why, Pisces. But I do feel that in this beautiful energy of standing in your truth and in your dignity and having some self-respect and not selling your soul, this is what Spirit is saying. Like, you're protected. You're going to be okay. It says regeneration and royal power. Health protection. Protected from evil forces, Pisces. Like, no matter what is going on and no matter what people are trying to send your way, no matter what the unfinished business is, so long as you stand in your truth and you do not compromise. The big thing I'm getting is do not sell your soul. I don't know why I'm getting that. Your soul is all you have. Your word is all you have. Your perception, your feelings is all you have. So if you sell it short because you have a gaslighter in your life or you have a person that, wants to make you conform, you're going to lose. That's the feeling. You will lose. But so long as you stand in your truth, no matter what is thrown your way, you will be protected. And that's what I'm getting here, Pisces. But let's go a little bit deeper. Spirit, tell me more. The moon. I just heard something like you're not afraid. Strength, Six of Wands. Oh, the Three of Cups, Pisces. That is the gossiping. And in reverse, it's typically, it's not so nice. There's some mean people out there. I'm feeling them. I don't know. I don't know why, but they're gossiping about you. But let's see. This is Pisces energy. Like, I feel like you have nothing to hide. Therefore, you have nothing to fear, right? That's what I was feeling, like something about you're not afraid, you know, because you have nothing to hide. You know, there's something here, Pisces, like, I guess that is standing in your truth. You're not trying to conceal. You're not trying to, you know, pretend, you know, and so because you're standing in your truth, you're on the right side with God. You're on the right side of protection. You're in the right side of evil forces that try to send negativity or start things with you, Pisces, is the feeling with that Three of Cups there. We do have the strength. You're strong. That's what this is saying. Like, the good news is that you're a strong human. Your truth, whatever that is, loving yourself first and not compromising, is what's actually making you stronger. What is that saying? The man who stands for nothing falls for everything. The man that stands for nothing falls for everything. You got something to stand for, and that is respected in the spiritual realm. That's respected with the universe, and that's respected with God. It's like I kept feeling the energy of somebody that wants you to sell your soul in some way, just so that you can conform. And you're not going to. So what happens? You'll be talked about. You'll be pushed. Negativity will be sent your way. But the wonderful part is that you are heavily protected. It won't last long. It won't be as painful as it used to be, because you're building up defenses. So I love that strength card in this position. It's like, you know you got this. You know you're a strong human. All right, we got the Six of Wands. Be very careful not to be so boastful. And I'm not saying that you guys are boastful in a negative way. Yes, the universe has your back. Yes, God loves you. You are protected from evil forces. But let God do the talking for you. Let the universe do the talking for you. Yes, there's moments in life, use discernment, because there's so many of you out there, where you do speak up and where you do say things. And then there's moments where you just let God and the universe handle it for you. And that's what I'm getting there. But let's see. Let's go a little bit deeper. I'm going to keep it really real with you guys a lot, especially with that Three of Cups there. Some of the things that people say do hurt. It's going to hurt you. Put it here. You know why? Because you're a sensitive person. You're a beautiful human. And you may have really believed that, you know, these people weren't so vicious or so bad. I don't know what happens to them. I don't know why they become very selfish and only see things from one perspective. You know, Knight of Cups there is the energy of, in reverse, is like somebody that doesn't show you love or respect or appreciation. You know what I think happens? I think the more powerful that you kind of stand in a situation where you're not compromising, where you keep your head up high, where you know you're not wrong in a situation, the more people that couldn't make you conform or couldn't get you to sell your soul get agitated. They get irritated and they create more drama so that they can say that you're bad, that you're the wrong one, that you don't see things right. But that's not for them to decide, and it's not for you to decide. So the energy here is let the universe and God decide all these things for you. Use discernment again with that. I do have the King of Swords here. This is a very intelligent human. This is the type of person who think things out. They think a lot of things. So there's a big energy of here of like, think before you speak. So sometimes when you may say something, it may get worse. So, and also it's like I said, like, let the universe do the talking for you. Let God make the decisions and hand down the judgments for you. Because it's clear as day here. All spirit, all God wants you to do is stand in your truth, loving yourself first, and do not compromise. And I keep feeling the energy, do not sell your soul. I don't know why, Pisces. Because that's what it is. That's how it is. I'm not saying you're giving it to, the dark side, but that's how you lose who you are as a human, when people can like shape your thoughts or tell you that you're wrong. And to me, it feels like gaslighting. There's like a form of gaslighting here. That's what it is. If you research what gaslighting is, it's like they don't want to validate your perspective, your feelings. And so they'll call you crazy. And so they'll call you that you're wrong. How can you be wrong if this is your truth? If you're loving yourself the way God wants you to love yourself first, protect yourself, how could it be wrong? It's not. So let God show others that that's what's happening right now. All right. See, I feel you in energy, like you're just not afraid to speak it, to say it, to talk to anybody that chooses to talk to you. There are a lot of deep residual feelings in there, and you are very open, and you don't have no problem talking to people about it. The problem that I'm getting here is just that maybe these people can't hear it. Maybe God wants to save you from speaking to people who are not aligned to hear what you're saying. So he wants to bring out the big guns for you. And he wants to say, chill. You're protected from this evil here. Go rest. Let them hate that they couldn't make you put your head down in shame. Keep your head up high, Pisces. I think there was a time where you may have been put in your head a lot of times, like, am I wrong? Am I doing the wrong thing? I don't feel like that's you anymore. I think you stand very strong in your truth. I think you're not afraid to sound different, to be different, to not have the popular opinion is what I'm getting. I'm hearing that song by Kanye West. Oh my goodness, I cannot sing. It's Jesus walk, God show me the way, cause the devil's trying to break me down. Jesus walk with me, with me, with me. There's a battle here, Pisces. I'm not saying you're gonna walk into some craziness. You may. For some of you may. But I think you're well equipped. I think you finally got it. You're not going to change my mind. You're not going to make me compromise. You're not going to make me not love myself first anymore. All right, let's see what the outcome is. Spirit, what is the outcome? The Hermit. That's keeping to yourself, staying kind of in a place of thinking, talking to God. Yes, I feel it, Pisces. It's like, talk to him, talk to the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, Pisces. The wise hermit doesn't go out starting battles. They don't go out trying to change people's minds. They stay in a place of peace and prayer and meditation. And that's how they win their battle. Remember, your weapons are in the spiritual realm, Pisces. They're not here in the physical. especially towards people that can't hear what you're saying. They're not going to take it in anyway. You'll know this was for you if when you say things to certain people, they just can't hear it. And a lot of you may not know yet what they're gossiping about, but you've had feelings. You've heard little things. Not so kind, Pisces. Very two-faced. Do have the Queen of Wands here. This is a Tatiana. That's what the Queen of Wands is in reverse. This is meaning, what's a Tatiana? It's like it's a little loosey-goosey. Someone who, and it doesn't just have to be like in sexual in nature. This could also be someone that slips a little bit too much in the tongue. They may say a little bit too much. They don't know how to keep their mouth shut. So I do feel like in some way there's people that are egging you in some way. They're loose. They keep saying little things to try to make you not look at God or not pay attention to all the wisdom that you gained. But you're too smart for that. I felt it. You're not in a place anymore where someone can change your mind or make you question your feelings. If you felt it. Why was I going to say that? Whoever smelt it, dealt it? What? Isn't that like whoever smelt it, dealt it? I don't understand that. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. I'm not sure where that fits in, Pisces. You know, interesting enough, this person kind of looks like this as well, too. There could be somebody that's trying to imitate you in some way or mimic you. Oh, I get it, Pisces. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. So a lot of things that people may be saying is just projections of, you know, what they've been feeling, of what they've done. For example, let's just say it's an example, like this person was a cheater. They may say that you're a cheater. You know, something along those lines. So that's what I felt like. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. But why that's so crazy, that one. But okay. So yes, I am feeling the energy where someone's kind of egging you a little bit. But let's see, what advice do we have? They're loose. Their tongue just too much, Pisces. Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. So the Six of Cups, I forgot. A lot of times this is like childhood, past memories. This is for what you don't see coming. You're going to get somebody from the past that is kind of rehashing things, Pisces. I think they're trying to rehash it to like make you put your head down or think differently of your situation. But I feel like Spirit is like saying like don't do it. Don't do it. The only one that has their head down is the Hermit. And you know why the Hermit has the head down? Because he's talking to God. So he's alone, he's isolated, and he humbles himself before the Lord, before the universe. He knows he's not bigger than the universe and God. But in front of these people, you will not put your head down. You will not be submissive to the control that they want to have over you. The advice here, Pisces, the Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the universe loves you, God loves you. Look at that. There's that beautiful coin with the cross on it. Your words have power. Your emotions have power. The things that you say have power, so use it wisely with that Knight of Pentacles. This is something about slow moving. You may feel like the situation is never finished. It's never going to close the door. But the feeling is like it is moving forward. The more that you speak from a place of love, the more that you show people that you're standing in your truth means that you are with God, that you walk with God, you walk with Jesus. The more strength and power you will have, but it will take time. That's what it's saying here, Knight of Pentacles. It takes time. This isn't a situation at all that I feel will be resolved overnight. It doesn't mean you have to go into battle. It doesn't mean you have to go into war, like that feeling, like as I'm hearing the song. It just means that keep working on yourself, keep praying, keep meditating, keep choosing your words wisely, keep knowing what battles to participate in and which ones not to, and let people fall by their own words, their own hatred, animosity. All right, let's do the career and money. I feel sorry because I can feel you where you genuinely thought, I don't know if you thought it wasn't this bad or you always thought it was that bad. You know that saying, when you think it's bad, it's really worse? Yeah. But the great thing is that you're just not, maybe you've been hurt a lot already, Pisces. Maybe people have disappointed you a lot already. But you're not going to disappoint yourself. You're not folding. You're not selling your soul. Spirit, tell me more. Insurance, the umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh. I'm all you need and more. I'm so sorry. So know that even if you're in a place, Pisces, where it's raining, ooh, baby, it's raining. Know that you still have insurance. And I feel it very clear here on how you're going to surpass this and get through this. You stand in a place where you're not going to be compromising with people and what their intentions or what they want you to compromise with. So this is your way out. Like the universe and God are showing you the way out. You're not going to fold. There is debt here in the challenge situation. I feel like somebody owes you. I got unemployment here. Somebody owes you. Some of you may be looking for some type of insurance or some type of unemployment and you're waiting on it in some way. Don't worry. Hold on, Pisces. Stand in your truth. Don't compromise. So I don't know if that means like you guys were like dealing with something at work and you're waiting for some type of payment and you're waiting for some type of payment and it's been taking a while, but you're not going to fold, you're not going to bend. Maybe you won't get that payment or that insurance like you thought, but that doesn't mean the fight is over. It just means that somebody's manipulating things behind the scenes. And you stood in your truth. So you're going to get repaid. And anybody that tried to send any type of negativity or evil forces towards you, they're going to be sorry. Because you're a highly protected person and your truth is protected. Now, if it has nothing to do with unemployment, debt, or insurance, let's see. I think a lot of you have been through some form of struggle at the very least in the past. And I think you've noticed that you've been able to make it out from that rainy situation, Pisces. So I would still hold on to that. That's what I'm feeling here. Like, just hold on to that. Like, don't know that you've made it past difficult situations before and you will make it past it again. I feel like I'm missing something. I think the good news is that some of you have some form of insurance, whether that's some form of receipts, documentation, or it could just be solely the spiritual realm protecting you. All right, let's do the Oshos. I keep hearing the Rihanna song now. It's so much prettier, Pisces, when someone doesn't fold and sell their soul. Oh, that's why you're in debt. Because you didn't sell your soul, Pisces. That's another feeling there. So maybe because you didn't go along with what somebody wanted you to do, you paid a price in one way. But this person owes you. The universe keeps score and they count. It will come back to you, Pisces. Tenfold. It will come back to you. Because you did the right thing. You did not sell your soul. You got an umbrella there. Look at that hand with the umbrella, Pisces. Somebody is putting it up over your head. Like you're a boss. You know, I just saw somebody coming out of a car, like a limousine. I don't know. And then like somebody was a driver. And I know you guys are not foo like that, but I don't know what that means exactly, but you got out of this car and somebody put the umbrella over your head. You're rich, Pisces. If not in finances, you're rich in spirit. You're somebody. I don't know why people are not more afraid of you. They should be. Spirit, tell me more. Beyond illusion. Receptivity. And the breakthrough. I also saw courage underneath. Breakthrough in reverse means preventing a tower moment. Beyond illusion. Somebody's delusional, thinking that they control a situation for you, or they can manipulate a situation for you. Now, receptivity was in the challenge, meaning they're not picking up what's about to happen. They don't understand the wheels that they just set in motion just by being a bunch of chatty Cathys, not coming from a place of love. Preventing a tower moment. Pisces, heads up. Somebody definitely thinks that they got you cornered, or they think that they can destroy you. But they're delusional. They're not picking up the signs or the messages right. That's what I'm getting. They're not picking it up. They're ignoring it, actually. Keep standing. This is your way out, Pisces. I feel it. Standing in your truth. Loving yourself first. Not compromising. And the rest, let that person who's holding the umbrella over your head. You're spiritually wealthy, Pisces. You're somebody. I think people think if you're spiritually wealthy, then on this earth you're a king, you're a queen, you're sitting on a throne, and you have a sports car or, mega home. That's not how it works. But somebody's going to find out. And for some people that have tried to give you tower moments, meaning, break you down in some way, it's like, are they ever going to learn? Or are they always going to be some form of delusional and just see what they want to see? The worst thing in the world is people that can't pick up the energies. Don't you know by now who this person is? Haven't you seen who this person is yet? How many times do you gotta fall on your own words before you see who this person is? Keep standing under your spiritual umbrella of protection, Pisces. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.